Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alice, and I really enjoy doing all kinds of reviews. I review all sorts of different products from, food to coffee to makeup and magazines, advertisements, books, and hopefully a few other things. Like I may give my opinion and theories on a few movies or maybe TV shows. We'll just kind of have to see what I come up with, but for today, we're going to be doing something a little bit more low-key, just a pop review, which I actually haven't done in quite a while, probably because I haven't bought them in quite a while, but I was in the grocery store the other day and I saw a brand that I hadn't seen before. I actually saw two brands I hadn't seen before, and I thought, this would be a really fun, kind of low-key review to do, and I hadn't had soda in a little while, so, I thought, why not? It's October, it's close to Halloween. You should have a little fun during October. So the sodas in question are Blackberry Lime Powell and Culture Pop Wild Berries and Lime. They are not quite the same, but they were kind of the closest for comparison I could find. So there might be a slight difference in taste here because they're not exactly the same thing, and they're two different brands of soda. So, and to try to see which is maybe the healthier option, I'm very curious to see what the Blackberry Lime tastes like. I'm wondering if this is going to be like a really sweet or maybe kind of sour soda, and Wild Berries and Lime sounds like it would be way sweeter than the Blackberry Lime, but we'll have to see. We're going to start with Blackberry Lime Powell, and right here on the front, it claims it only has 1 gram of total sugar, and if you look on the back, that is verified. It says it has 35 calories, numerous vitamins from 20 to 30%, 11 grams of total carbohydrates, no fat, no sodium. All around, it seems like a pretty decent soda. It says, cold crafted for fresh flavor, full of goodness, prebiotic and immunity support for happy bellies and bodies, full of benefits, excellent source of plant fiber, vitamin B, zinc, and antioxidants. As you can see, their little promise to you there on the side of the can. It also says on the bottom here, makers of sparkling ice, which I have never tried. But yeah, I'd be interested to try that as well. So yeah, this is basically a prebiotic soda. I like the packaging on the front. I think it's kind of cool. The design is giving a little bit like, that clip art, like that old school clip art. And actually the text kind of gives a little bit like old school power presentation and clip art. I'm very curious to see how the flavor is, and just to see if it's, gonna live up to the expectations. I'm going to be using a clear glass to kind of show what the soda looks like. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so right away, it looks a lot like, grape juice or, some kind of berry juice. So yeah, that says that it probably does have berries in it. It says on the side here, ingredients, carbonated water, soluble corn fiber, contains 2% less of raspberry juice concentrate. Okay, so it's not really entirely juice. It's just kind of something like a mixture of juice and carbonated water and like preservatives probably. It smells really good though. It does actually smell like blackberries. Kind of like blackberries and like raspberries and blueberries. But yeah, I'm very, very interested to see what this tastes like. It is a little bit sour. Yeah, it is a little bit sour, but wow, that tastes really good. Okay, this is the first time I've really liked a soda right off the bat. I feel like one of these sodas, they're all kind of unique and they have a different flavor palette than a regular soda. Some of them I try to, do as dupes for a more name brand kind of soda, but this tastes really, really good. I don't know if there's any soda out there that's really like this, but it actually, it tastes like berries. I mean, it tastes like a multitude of different berries, and you can definitely taste the lime. The lime makes it just the tiniest bit sour, but when you first drink it, it's really sweet. So I don't know, it's just a very interesting flavor palette. This is a really good soda. As far as health goes, I really think that 1 gram of sugar, it's interesting how sweet this tastes with just 1 gram of sugar in it. The color, I think, matches up because it has berries in it, and I would give this honestly like an 8 out of 10. It's really good. I would buy more of this soda in the future, and knowing that it has, you know, very little sugar and possibly vitamins in it, possibly, what does it say, probiotics, prebiotics? I feel like they're adding a lot of different kind of stuff. It says it has prebiotic flavor soda, so it has prebiotics in there as well, and I feel like this is the least offensive flavored soda I've tried out of all of them, and with as little sugar as is in it, I would definitely be tempted to buy more of it in the future. Pop Culture soda is definitely on the same vibe as the Popwell soda. I think I might have been calling it Powell or Pop, I don't know. But if I was mispronouncing it, I'm sorry. But Culture Pop soda, I've said that so many times in so many takes. It says it's a slightly sweet wild berry and lime soda. Fizzy, juicy, fruity, savory, gutsy soda. And I don't know, I like this a little bit more than I like the Popwell can. The color is nice. I like the way that they have, you know, the little blueberry in the center of Pop. It really kind of makes their brand stand out. And this, like I said, this looks a little bit more like clip art, you know, from the early, 2000s computers when you would have to give presentations and things. So it says this soda has 45 calories, so it has 10 more calories than the Popwell. This soda says it has 8 grams of sugar and 0 grams of included sugar, which is good. It also has 45 milligrams of sodium, so a little bit more sodium as well. Ingredients consist of carbonated filter water, organic juice blend from concentrate, white grape, blackberry, blueberry, lime, natural flavor, malic acid, organic pink peppercorn. That is a first. I've not had any soda that had pink peppercorn in it. Organic basil, sea salt, and live probiotic, Bacillus subtilis. I will say this. The ingredients of this one looked a lot more organic and healthy than the Popwell. Despite the fact that the Popwell had 1 gram of sugar in it and this has 8, there were a lot of things in it that just, like, for example, it had a lot of additives that I couldn't pronounce. A lot of vitamins, a lot of just, and it also said it had mushroom glypholids, so I guess that's the prebiotics? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure if I'm even pronouncing it right. I'm probably not. I'm terrible at pronunciation, but this soda actually had pretty much everything I could pronounce except for the last little part, but it said it was live probiotics, so it explained what it was. And I appreciated a soda that tries to go more organic, even if there's more added sugar. If it's better for you, I say, you know, treat yourself every once in a while and, you know, get the one with slightly more sugar but better ingredients. So that's just my philosophy. Fizzy and gutsy. That is what they call it. Now, if the soda doesn't taste good, I mean, that's a whole other story. It's like, why would you drink soda with that sugar in it if it's not going to taste as good? And wow, okay. So already, what's interesting to me is the other one was very purpley, you know, and kind of reminded me of berries. This one reminds me of, like, I don't know, like filtered berries, or like just kind of, I don't know. It's definitely not screaming wild berry and lime to me. So what that says for the soda in general, I'm not exactly sure. This is just a theory of mine, but if it kind of looks more natural and more juice-like, I feel like it probably is. So, you know, take that as you will. These are just my theories. They're not anything to, like, take to heart. Okay, it's not bad. It's really not bad. Wow, you can taste the lime way more in this soda, and I kind of would believe it because it doesn't really look like there's much of the berry concentrate in there. And in fact, didn't it say that it said organic juice blend from concentrate, white grape, blackberry, blueberry, and lime? So basically you're getting a lot of white grape juice, and that's initially what I tasted, was like grape juice, lime, and maybe a hint of berry a little bit at the end there. Yeah, it's definitely giving kind of sour white grape juice. Because of the lime, it gives it kind of a more sour taste, and that's very odd to me. There's so much sugar in this, you would think that there would be like a sweeter taste to it, but there's not. It just tastes, it tastes straight up like sour white grape juice. I don't know about this. I don't know if I would buy this again. I'm sorry. It seems kind of like the better option from the organic perspective, but if it doesn't taste good and you don't enjoy drinking it, you know, why bother buying it at all? I don't know. I would give this like maybe a 5 out of 10, maybe a 4 out of 10. I wouldn't want to consume so much sugar and not be enjoying it. So I don't know. To me, this doesn't really do it for me in terms of pop, but if you were someone who wanted a more sour tasting soda, maybe something kind of that makes you pucker a little bit, this definitely might be the soda for you. It has more sugar, but it has seemingly more organic and natural ingredients. So some people might find that appealing over the taste, some people not so much, and I am actually one of those people that if I'm not going to enjoy it, then I don't want to drink it. So I probably will not be buying this again, which, you know, is why I gave it such a low score, but it, you know, yeah, I don't think so. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I just wanted to make something short and kind of, you know, fun and not too serious, just for a few laughs, and I hope to do a few more spooky videos here in the future, including a book review and something special I have planned. So yeah, stick around, and I will see you later.